welcome to the weekly forecast, and my name is Laura Byrne. We're going to be connecting with our archangels. They pulled the cards for the week. We're going to have an affirmation, we're going to have a theme and energy for the beginning, middle, and end. And what they wanted me to start with is who we're going to be working with. So of course we always have Micheal. He's always in the readings, and our guest is Archangel Daniel. Now a lot of people are not sure who Daniel is or have ever heard of him. Daniel is wanting to help us with transitions and follow through on our goals. Now you can, look up or Google the archangels, and you'll see they have all these different qualities and stuff like that. But the angels encourage people to connect with them through prayer, to focus on their name, to get to know them on their own, because obviously the archangels help with all types of things. They're not limited to just like Micheal. Everybody goes for protection to Micheal, but he helps with stuff with mental focus and clarity and self-worth as well. Now let's get on to our color, and we have turquoise, which is awaken your empathy. So the angels love to use this color, and I can see why. It's one of my favorite colors. I got it tattooed on me. But they encourage people to have flowers in the color, that they buy them, to wear the color, to have a crystal in that color, to really connect with it for the week. And so this is also about communication. A lot of people associate it with wealth, and what I'm getting is that mental clarity is going to be very important to see the truth of what people's true intentions are for you in the upcoming week. It may also be about seeing things from someone else's perspective. So we're going to go ahead and do a prayer to kind of set their intention and get this energy flowing. So if you could either look at the color, or you can close your eyes and focus. So we're just calling in the guardian angels now, taking a deep breath, opening our heart center, bringing in Archangel Micheal and Daniel, and we're asking them to protect us and guide us for the upcoming week, placing us in a turquoise light shield that is 6 layers deep, that cleanses and purifies us throughout the week, removing any negative fear, energy, attachments, things from the world as we're out in it. And then they're programming it with knowledge that we need for this week. Okay, so thank you, Archangel Micheal and Daniel. And then, as always, if you would like to say a prayer or anything, since their angel energy is live now, you can pause this and say what else you would like help with. Okay, so let's go to our affirmation for the week, and I have a surprise for you guys. I've been working with another angel person who is a graphic designer, and we've been going crazy making books and card decks. So I decided to use the affirmations at the end of the videos that I've been doing, and I put them in a card deck. So I'll just put that up there for you guys to look at. And this is going to be coming out soon. I'm just getting the proofs, archangel prayers, and affirmation cards. And I'm so excited. I'm going to be using a card from there. And on the back of the card, it has this. So it has angels of different colors. And it says, Archangels Daniel and Micheal, thank you for encouraging me to stay consistent and follow my dreams and goals. Amen. Okay, so that's their affirmation, so feel free to write it down. And like I said, I'm going to put the link below on this. It's going to be on Game Crafters. And I always tell people that affirmations and prayer card decks are important because you can have them by your bed when before you go to bed. Shuffle them, pull them. You can mix them in with other card decks and then pull it out, and then do a reading off of this. Okay, now let's go to our overall theme for this upcoming week. They're usually Monday on through the weekend. Okay, we have surrender to awe and wonder. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. The attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So there's our card. I do feel like the angels are saying that, again, they're telling people step away from the news, step away from the media, focus on what you can see, touch, taste, feel in your immediate environment. I was reading this book, I'll tell you guys, called The Midnight Library. And it's kind of like an Akashic Record story. It's by Matt Haig. It's a fantasy book, and this lady doesn't like her life, and then she ends up going to this library, and she gets to try all her lifetimes. And there's a part in there about social media and how it is disconnecting people from feeling and from really, really understanding each other. And that's a part of why there's so much division. So that might be a book to check out. If you read it, let me know. What do you think about the book in the comments below? And now let's go to the energy for the beginning of the week. I'm going to use I've been feeling these a lot, the Guardian Angel cards. I like these because anybody can use them, and there's a lot of meaning. A happy change. Okay, so this is for the beginning of the week. Your angels have heard your prayers and banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward, and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. And they said that all these different angels on here, that's all your team. So everyone watching this video right now is getting millions of angels in their life to boost it for this week. Expect things to work out, okay? Changes are coming. For some people, it may be faster than others. And they said it has to do with other people's free will choices being involved, or their self-worth. Feeling worthy of the change is very important for it to happen as well, okay? And then for the middle of the week, we have the card 10 of Action. Now, this is a card that we've gotten a couple times in readings. You're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load, so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. And this, again, this is the card. It shows, there's a little bit of a glare, but it shows the little girl is reaching for something and she has other stuff to take care of. So make sure that you are being good to yourself. You're helping other people, but yet you're balancing things. It may be you start the week with good intentions and you're like, yep, I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to do this and that. And then Wednesday comes and you're in the middle of the week and you're like, oh, look at that. I'm rushing and I'm doing stuff and I'm not paying attention. And they're showing me some people kind of emotionally eating, or like they're just blindly, they're showing me somebody sitting in front of the TV and they're not paying attention to what's happening. And, I think that's called fog eating. And what you want to do, if you notice that is happening, just stop and be gentle with yourself. Don't beat yourself up, okay? There's a lot of people that are soothing themselves through addictive behaviors or even substances. So you want to make sure that you're on top of things. You're allowing yourself to feel your feelings. You're getting in tune with things, and not beating yourself up over it is very important, okay? Now, the energy for the end of the week we have is Two of Thought. So it feels like the heaviest energy is in the middle. So that's when we kind of lose ourselves. We get caught up in daily life. And then we kind of get back in, okay, I didn't do so well on Wednesday or the middle of the week. Now I'm going to ground myself and get back to center. Two of Thought. Your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. You have multiple options that you're reviewing, and you seem to be unable to choose. Ask your angels for signs as to what direction to take. or just listen to your own inner voice. Deep down, you know what to do. So this may be about making decisions for your future, deciding, okay, I really need to get a handle on my behavior, or my patterns, or my exercise routine. I need to make sure that I'm following through on these things that I set out for myself. Okay, so the angels are saying that, let me look at this card and see. So over the weekend, I feel like, from last week, I think they talked about, we got the card about a strategy and coming up with a plan. It feels like, people make plans for themselves, or they set these goals, and then it kind of falls through to a degree. So this may be with taking care of other people or our own needs. So make sure that over the weekend, you're enjoying it thoroughly. You're looking in the mirror and saying, I love you. Archangel Daniel and Micheal are with you. Okay, so make sure that you're doing something fun. You're taking a load off. You're not focusing on the problems or complaining. Okay, let go. And the angels say when people start to, a lot of people bond through complaining. Oh yeah, I had a rough day at work, this boss or this lady or whatever, and they bond through that. Find a different way to bond. Okay, we all slip into those habits, but try something new. Another book they're giving me, I've talked about this book a lot, is the Prospering Power of Love by Catherine Ponder. So again, I tell you guys what I do. I go through the books, I highlight all the affirmations, and then I read them. So before I go to bed, I read these, and then when I wake up, my day is kind of set to be more in a positive light. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here, guys, and everyone take care, and let's have a good week.